right? And you gotta pick which one you wanna be. I'm not gonna be a witness.
There's fear in the street, there's opportunity in the market.
So know your worth, recognize what you deserve, and then communicate your values to yourself.
Millionaire
so you cannot go get what you
billionaire.
just basically what you just prayed for.
I show love. I show so much love, I'm even rewarding my people.
Well, Big called me, and when he called, he was like, look, man, I found something that I'm believing in, and I mean, it's a vision that's set forward. I said, you don't have to say anything else, man. I'm on board. I mean, that's my brother. We grew up together. We've been through enough. Hey, if he saw something, he saw the vision, I came on board, I saw it, let's run with it. Let's go.
A lot of people are grown adults who are babies. They don't want no personal responsibility. They don't want to be held accountable for what they said they want. They don't want to be responsible to have to elevate. They don't want to. Who got a baby? Educate you. We'll teach you. We will raise your belief level. We will teach you how it works. Before you get to spend a dollar, you just got to come and get the information and then make a common sense decision.
You out there, you gotta pray before you go out there. Lord, lead me to the right people. Lead me to that superstar. You know what I'm saying? Put me in the right position where I gotta be at in order to make this thing happen. Send me the right people that surround my business where we can help each other. You know what I'm saying?
My wife and I have a simple philosophy. Whatever is gonna change our life the quickest, whatever gives us the most value, that's what we want.
My dad taught me something growing up. He said, if you want some unrealistic things to happen, you need to have some unrealistic faith. You need to have some faith that is off the charts. Focus on the big picture. I'm focused on winning. I'm focused on the generational wealth. I'm focused on my kids never having to go to work like this.
I have to put work in, to get where I want to be. And if you want to be at the top, you have to earn it. You have to deserve it,
The vision's greater, the purpose is greater. It's not even about me. It's about what I have to offer to other people.
I'm trying to change generations. I'm trying to change the people around you's life. It's not just about you. It's about everybody. It's about the community. Goo gaga. Goo gaga.
We can put you in a situation that this is a win-win-win situation. You don't have to pull out your bill money. You don't have to pull out your last, out of your baby's food, out of the last dollars that you needed to get to work next week. We don't want you pulling out your last for you to be in a win-win situation. Guys, none of you were broker than I was when I joined this company. Literally the day that I met Christopher Terry, I was getting evicted out my crib. The boxes were already packed.
Boss talk now.
I'm not hearing it.
Boss talk now. This ain't just no internet thing, y'all. We not just talking, we living this thing.
Once you break momentum, you break motivation. And if you simply keep that momentum going each and every day, 24/7, no cap, guess what? You're going to keep going. I tell y'all all the time, we don't do math, we do money, right?
The best way to trade is when you're not worried about where the money came from. Because trading is mental. And if your mental is not in the right place, you cannot become a trader.
Ask yourself, does 235 fit in my budget right now? Everybody in this group is 18 years of age or older. Does 235 fit in my budget right now? If the answer is yes, go ahead and drop me below, right? We're gonna do a little pulse check for everybody in this group, right? And if the answer is no, ask yourself, how much longer are you gonna go as an adult with that being your reality, right? And I'm saying this because some people need to hear this information, right? Some people go live paycheck to paycheck to paycheck, but if you don't have 235 to invest into yourself, better get your future and the generations after you, how secure are you financially?
Hey, just run the play, drown out the noise. It's worth it, I promise. It's not impossible, I'm possible. Change your environment. I'm so happy and grateful now. Do you want to be the 95 or the top 5? Conceive, believe, achieve. You gotta be whacked to be successful. I'm willing, I'm able, I'm confident. I'm consistent. It's already done. You got this. You deserve it. Today is the best day of the week. Don't wish it were easier. Wish it were better. Aspire to something so great, you have to have God's help to get it. Knowledge is not power. It is the potential for power. Never rob yourself of a chance to get better. Find out what most people are doing and don't do it. If you have to be constantly reminded, you aren't ready to be great. Just run. It will all make sense. It all starts with a decision.
Does it make sense to make money from a phone? Does it make sense to make money while you sleep? If the answer to those two questions are yes, you already made the decision to do it.
I'm ready to make money from my phone. What's going on? Y'all ready? What's happening? Let me go ahead and check out this chat. What's going on? I see the happy and gratefuls. Go ahead and drop them. Go ahead and drop them. So happy and grateful now that I'm breaking generational curses, life-changing, changing my life and my like-minded people. That's awesome. I'm so happy and grateful the Lord opened my eyes to this fantastic opportunity. I now have the potential to make a better life for myself and my family. That's amazing. I'm so happy and grateful now for being connected to this incredible family, for the skill and being able to make money off my phone. Wow, so many happy and gratefuls. Guys, that's absolutely wonderful. Today, I sit before you just to sober you up a little bit, right? I want to sober you up a little bit. I want you guys to really understand this, that about your human experience, that gives you the ability to have whatever you want. You know, if I was born in Compton, LA, there's a strong chance I would have joined the gang. Really, really strong chance. There's a strong chance if I was born in Nashville, Tennessee, that I would have been attracted to country music, right? Your environment, whether you believe it or not, is always working on you. Always. Whether you notice it, whether you don't notice it. That's why they call the radio station manager the program director. Program director. You ever heard a song that you really don't like, but they keep playing that song over and over and over again? There's about 8 to 15 songs in heavy rotation, no matter what radio station you listen to. And these 8 to 10 songs, you have no choice but to like it. If you listen to that radio station and you hate that song, over time, you'll go from, I can't stand this song, to, it's all right, to tapping your foot while you're driving, to bobbing your head, to the point where you're away from the radio and now the song is playing over and over in your head. To the point where you actually begin to like the song. But you started off hating the song. Drop some 5s in the comment section if that's you, if that's ever happened to you. right? Guys, your environment works on you. Your environment will work on you, right? This is a really, really big one. It's a really, really big one. Watch how much this blows your mind. I have something to tell you that you might not realize. If you like alcohol, you were programmed to like alcohol. Now, I ain't judging. I'm just telling you the truth. I can prove it. I want you to turn on television, any movie, I don't care what movie you pick, and I want you to notice how many insignificant scenes there are where somebody pours a drink. I want you to pay close attention to it. I want you to pay attention to how many times a drink gets poured during a scene, during a movie, during a television show. Watch how many times. Let's think about what alcohol really does. Doesn't it destroy your liver? You're kind of trained to like it. Let's go back to the 70s. What did every single television show in the 70s, what did they do? Light a cigarette and smoke it. So no wonder everybody in the 70s liked smoking cigarettes. Television program. You ever thought about that? It blew my mind. When I really started paying attention, I'm like, there it go again. Somebody always pouring a drink. Now, like I say, I'm not judging. I'm just telling you what is true. Your environment is always working on you. Always. Right? So I want you to write this down. Control your environment. Control your environment. Right? It's that simple. Want to get rich? Want to make a lot of money? Hang around people who are rich and have a lot of money. Wow, what concept. Do what they do. Your environment, listen, you have no choice but to make money when you hang around people who focus on making money. Right? If you hang around, if your homegirls, they always go to the club, and these are your closest friends, guess what's going to happen to you? You're going to the club eventually. Eventually, whoever you hang around, whoever dominates your time, whatever voices dominate your ear, is what exactly the behavior, the lifestyle, the worldview, the perception that you will hold. Isn't that powerful? If you begin to control your environment, you by default begin to control your life. It's literally that simple. Y'all, in 2012, my wife and I knew we had zero close relationships with individuals who made more than $50,000 a year back in 2012. In 2020, every other name in my phone makes more than $50,000 per month. What changed? I changed my environment. I changed who I listened to. I even changed what I was attracted to. Y'all know I didn't like recruiting, right? Y'all know I didn't like recruiting at one point, right? The only reason people say I don't like recruiting, let me tell the truth. You love recruiting. Every single one of y'all. I know it. You all love recruiting. Whether you say you do or don't, I know you do, right? You know how I know you do? Because you're attracted to freedom. You just before you got here, weren't taught the correct way to do it. It's a skill. Just like tying your shoe is a skill. Right? It's a skill. Understand? So listen, I didn't like recruiting at one point until I got around people who were skilled and very good at recruiting. Here comes somebody to sell me something. I should try to sign them up. I'm not buying. I'm good. I'm good. Teddy. Wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight like you a attack dog. Be quiet. Listen to me. Listen to me carefully. Listen to me carefully. Right. When I started hanging around individuals who were good at what they do, and I saw how much money they were making, and I began to understand that it's a skill, just like anything else. It's not a skill that requires me to convince people to do something. It's not a skill that requires me to beg people, twist arms, anything. When I began to understand that I'm not selling, I'm sharing. When I began to understand that I don't need anybody, I want the right people. Boom, money started being made. So listen, if you want to get good at anything in life, I don't care what it is, right? It could be network marketing, it could be singing, it could be track and field, it could be basketball, football, it could be singing, violinist, pianist, martial arts, you name it. I want you to understand one thing. Write this down. Success is a copycat sport. You just got to find the right cat to copy. And fortunately for us, we got a bunch of right cats to copy. Am I right or am I right? How did you get good at the job you have? What did they do? They trained you. They showed you what to do. They put you with a person designated to train who probably was proficient at their job. And you got good at that job. Why? Because you do it 8 hours a day. You have no choice but to get good at it, or you're fired. That's how that works. 8 hours a day, you're doing something, an activity that you're expected to at least be average at or proficient at. You understand that? Your environment. Your environment. That's all it was. You spend 8 hours a day doing anything, you're going to get good at it. So here's the thing. If we take a piece of paper and we write down income producing activities, and we write down all the things necessary to do your job proficient, and then we write down all the things necessary to be proficient at what it is that we do, which list of things can pay you more money? This is common sense to me. What activity can pay you $500,000 per month, $750,000 per month? Will the activities at your job get you there? Or will the activities that we do get you there? Whether it be trading, whether it be sponsoring and building an organization. Do y'all understand we get paid to organize? You ever thought about that? We get paid to organize. We get paid to keep track of our planner. We get paid to talk. We get paid to inspire. We get paid to influence. We get paid to show people that they can be the best version of themselves they can possibly be. We get paid for the simplest stuff. And these skills have the ability to pay you 4 figures a week, 5 figures a week, 6 figures a week. Y'all do realize that we get paid to organize. So the individual saying, I don't want to recruit. I did a 3-way the other day. And the gentleman said, listen, I love everything you're doing, but I only want to trade. I said, no, you don't. He was like, what? He started laughing. I said, you don't know what you want. I said, if I can show you how to get 5 figures a month, are you going to say no? If I can prove to you that it's easy, would you do it? He was like, yeah. I said, yeah, you want to recruit. You're just saying that because you haven't been taught the right way to do it yet. You don't know what you want. You're still working a job. You don't like it. You hate it. Are you really qualified to tell me what you don't want to do right now? Ooh. Ooh. Listen to me. Listen to me. You want to change your life. Your paradigm says you have a list of things you like and don't like. Your bank account says those lists of things, you got to change that. You say you don't like the way your bank account looks right now. You're not qualified to tell me what you're not going to do. See, I had to tell him a story. I said, if I talk about me, when I realized, Charles, you're super broke and you don't know what you're doing, and you need to find somebody else who does know what they're doing and listen to exactly what they tell you to do. And every time your ego wants to get in the way, just go check your bank account balance and remind yourself, Charles, you're not qualified to listen to yourself. When I changed my environment, when I stopped picking up my phone for certain individuals because I don't owe them an explanation, when I realized that nobody was coming to rescue me, my family, my friends, if I had rent due, I had 0 people to call. What do I care about what they think about what I'm doing anyway? My life, my bank account, my dreams, my goals, my decision. And whoever don't like it, they can watch. Am I talking good? Am I talking good? Can y'all hear me? Can you feel me? Why do we care so much about what other people think about what we're doing. Why? Why? What are we embarrassed? What? I care about what somebody else thinks about what I'm doing. Why? Because when my water was off for 12 days, who rescued me? Let me tell you who rescued me. Jesus rescued me. It's the only one I could depend on. When my lights was off, nobody come rescue me. You understand? This is back. This is before Christina, right? And ain't nobody come to rescue me. Why do I care so much? And you mean to tell me individuals who don't make $50,000 a month have the influence to judge you for what you're doing when you have people who are making $50,000 a month, $100,000 a month, $250,000 a month, telling you how to do it, and they are actually making that money? You mean to tell me you're going to let those individuals make you feel bad for doing what you're doing when you got these individuals who want to help you do it? Control your environment. Some of y'all got people in your life you just need to stop picking up the phone for. You don't owe them an explanation. You know how people be like, oh, you changing, you switching up. You different, you acting funny, you funny style now. What, am I supposed to remain the same? Does my elevation make you uncomfortable? Do I owe you something? Is my desire to be better making you uncomfortable? I'm supposed to elevate. I'm supposed to change. Matter of fact, I should be changing so often the person you knew yesterday no longer exists. You damn right I'm changing. I'm switching up. I'm switching up. I'm going to tell you right now, don't ask me for $1. Don't ask me for $1, for real. Because if I offered you this opportunity and you had the chance to come with me, you chose not to come. You my girl, you my homie, we could club together, we could drink together, we could chill together, we could do this together, that together, our kids can play together, but we can't get rich together? And you got the nerve to tell me? Listen, your posture better change a little bit. Your posture better change a little bit. You better get real confident in what you got in your hands. You ain't got time to be timid. You ain't got time to be shook. Listen, if you don't want to have that conversation, you don't owe nobody nothing. Stop answering the phone. Get some new friends. Connect with the people within this organization that are winning and build a relationship and extract some information. Get around people who win it and do what they do. That's how you change your life. That's it. You don't even need a personal relationship with them. Just watch them and do what they do. Listen, stalk my Instagram. Stalk Jasmina's Instagram. Stalk Paris' Instagram. Stalk their Instagram. And then take everything you see them doing and just copy. Do it in your own way. Just copy. Do what successful people do, and you will get what successful people have. It's that simple. Change your environment. Change your perception. Change your likes. Change your dislike. Change, and then change some more. Grow. I'm not addicted to drugs. I'm not addicted to alcohol. I'm not addicted to none of that stuff. You know what I'm addicted to? I'm addicted to success. I'm addicted to elevation. I'm addicted to coming up. I'm addicted to leveling up. I'm addicted to getting my dreams my reality. I'm addicted to being able to give whatever I want to give to wherever I want to give it at. I'm addicted to seeing lives elevate. I'm addicted to winning. That's my addiction. That's my addiction. And I ain't sorry for it. I ain't apologizing to nobody. I ain't apologizing for wanting to elevate. Listen, if those friends don't want to come with you, you love them. I'm not saying you become this jerk. I'm not saying you start looking at yourself like you're better than other people, because we all were born with potential. All I'm saying is the graveyard is the greatest place with the most potential. And I'm not taking my potential to my grave. I'm gonna get it out. Right? I'm not saying I'm better than the next person. I'm saying I believe in myself. I believe I'm special. You know what I mean? Some friends ain't gonna get it, and that's okay. That's still your friend. But don't let nobody make you feel bad for what you're doing either. Don't let nobody make you feel like, oh, you doing one of those things? You? Not you. You doing that? Oh, that's where we at in life now? Huh. Ooh, please don't have the title of a friend and let them tell you it ain't gonna work. Friend, you calling that person friend? If you knew how powerful words were, you feel like they slapped your mama. If you knew how powerful words were, oh, it ain't gonna work. Okay. Cool. Watch this. Change your environment, change your life. Change. It's that simple. It's that simple. Success is a copycat sport. I am a product of all the valuable coaching that I've received over the last 8 years. I'm a product of being willing to change, grow. I'm a product of listening to individuals who have what I want. It's that simple. See, you got to take this energy that I'm giving you and wake up with it. And you know, when it comes to this recruiting thing, like I said, I don't beg people to do what I do, because I don't feel like I should have to convince somebody to care about their own life. Really think about it, y'all. Why do I have to convince you to make money while you're asleep? What do I look like? Last I checked, my trade's popping. You either want it or you don't. I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Let's go to the good book. Philippians chapter 4, verse 8. Let's go to the good book. It's in your Bible. Read your Bible. Right? The good Lord said, He gave you the key. He gave you the clue right in the word. Hold up, I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Philippians chapter 4, verse 8. Right? I probably should teach on this next week. I don't got enough time. But look, let me just give you this. It says, finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, Whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report, if there be any virtue, if there be any praise, think on these things. That's the secret to success right there. What is he talking about? Thinking. Master your mind. Master what you focus on. Perception. Always have your perception be focused on whatever is true, honest, just, pure, lovely, good. He's telling you to be focused on those things. And what has the ability to control your thinking? Your environment. So the people you're around should be focused on this. The people that influence you should be focused on this. Optimism breeds hope. Pessimism breeds despair. I got to get off of this slide. I can keep going. If you got something from this, drop a 100 in the comment section. That's it, man. That's it. That's it, man. It's time to win. It's time to win big. It's time to win now. Like, just win. Change, and keep changing. And keep elevating. That's it. So, schedule. Javon. I don't think I got Discord downloaded on that phone. I got Discord over here somewhere.